But volume 5 is right.
Volume 7, chapter 5.
Oh yeah, chapter 5. That's what I said. It was 5. Yeah. So far, so good.
You need another drink, or you good?
I need more lemonade, apparently.
Okay. Okay. You'll have to wait. Sorry. Sorry.
So excited.
So excited.
Much excited.
Keep dreaming about you keep wishing for some clarity. Always hoping that a lightning bolt is gonna save you from this gravity. You're holding out for so many lives. Maybe you'll wake up in a world of charm. Oh, but what's in can set you free. You don't have to dream. Your life's a masterpiece. If you just believe, then all you see is all you need. Right now your hopes are shattered, just pointless ever after. But in time you'll find through love your cloud just shine.
Something bad gonna happen to her, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Again.
Yep, again.
Yeah. That's what we talked about.
I'm gonna make a montage of it and play it at Matthew over and over and over.
Wow.
Clockwork Orange style.
You're really upset if you don't do this.
I just realized that was Tyrion or Crow and Ruby fighting Tyrion.
Not really.
It wasn't. Crow and somebody else.
Character we haven't met yet.
Shamrock? No.
Watch.
Ah.
One day you will find out.
You Titans! Good
Yeah,
morning,
good
Team
lord.
Ruby.
We sure we want her back.
What time is it even?
Time to be huntresses, of course.
Oh, montage!
Oh lord. Top
Eyes
Gun
up, huntsman.
montage training
Time
room.
to get used to the
Right.
new normal in Atlas.
Your montage!
is
It's
Amity
so
Town.
cute!
That means protecting supply runs from Grimm and bandits. And protecting the site itself. Diverting all construction resources to Amity Tower means there are going to be gaps in Mantle's defenses against Grimm. I'll need help on the perimeter.
No.
Hey, have you two ever thought about branching out a little? You always pair up, but I don't know if your styles really...
But nothing's wrong.
Really good stuff. Yeah, keep it up. Single file.
But there's still plenty to do.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah. Oh, another
Takes care of the
capsule.
people.
That's
Real
what
leader.
find everyone
Those are the
appreciates
thirsty
in
moms
a
I'm telling
huntsman.
you that they were talking about
Totally the haircut.
for him.
You're of course free to enjoy your time off as you see fit. Whatever helps you take the edge off.
You might not hear Oz anymore, Oscar, but that doesn't mean we can't try to jog him loose.
What did you have in mind?
Phrasing.
I'm
The
gonna beat the
huntsman
shit out
around
you,
you can be a
boy.
valuable resource if you're willing to pay attention. Have you ever thought about extending your aura? But make no mistake, school's over. You get to choose what type of huntsman or huntress you are.
Oh, man. Put the clothes on, watch out!
So, what's it gonna be?
Excuse me.
Oh, hey!
Come on, Lightning Bolt. Aren't you supposed to be fast? Wow, your boyfriend's actually holding his own. Where's all that energy when he's around you?
That makes sense.
Racing all of Team Monkey.
Wow.
Oh.
Good.
Really improved since the Vital tournament. And that cute farm boy had a few surprises for us, too.
Whoa.
Well, you really had us on our toes.
What's the legal
You had
age
us
in
there for a
Mantle?
second.
What's going on
Come
here?
on. It was way more than a second.
You guys busy? You want to grab some lunch?
Empty spit valve on the
I
VR
saw that. I
floor.
saw
Gross.
that.
Hey, brass players, just hate y'all. Spit everywhere.
It's not
We'd love
spit,
to,
it's
but,
condensation.
Duty calls. Maybe some other time?
Oh, it's totally both.
The
Oh,
next
it's
time
both.
you feel
100%.
Y'all
let us know.
petty, y'all do it.
Yeah, next time.
Hey, Ivory, if you're gonna go get Froyo, can I play? Oh, come on.
There's still time for sandwiches, right?
Not that I'm bored, but why can't we just
Bored
use
means
an
like
airship to
God,
take these supplies
so
to
hot.
Amity?
The components for Amity
Yeah.
Tower's construction are far too heavy. All that weight would require precious dust we should be saving for the launch itself, and the grim that will come after.
It just makes
Penny
for
reminds me of
long,
Data from Next
very
Generation.
long
It's way too optimistic.
supply runs.
At least the tundra is scenic.
And somehow on
Totally.
human claws.
Ruby, I just wanted to say how excited I am to be working with you in a professional capacity. As friends,
Me too, Penny.
relationships are so interesting and varied.
Speaking of friends, have you been able to make any new ones?
Ooh.
Since, you know,
Now that I'm the official protector of Mantle, I don't really have a team anymore. General Ironwood says I don't have time for friends.
oh, how do you feel about that?
I feel like I wish I could do both the things I need to do and the things I want to do. Is that normal?
That's about as normal as it gets, Penny.
Everything going all right up there?
Just fine, Uncle Crow.
I win again. Maybe we should call it quits.
Shut up and deal.
Wow.
Your niece
Them
sure is one of a
Finding
kind,
a
huh?
sobriety.
They all are. Been through a lot together.
That's a good thing they had someone to look up to and get them through it. Not everyone is so lucky.
I don't know about all that. Thanks, by the way, for looking out for them. You and your team.
What good is saving the world without another generation waiting in the wings? Hopefully, they'll leave Remnant better than we left it for them.
Once upon a time, I'd have drank to that.
You shouldn't do that, you know?
Don't worry, I gave that up.
I meant deflect a compliment.
The drinking's
Those
cool.
kids wouldn't be where they
Yeah.
are without you.
Drinking's fine.
You've had more of an effect on them than you realize.
Uncle Crow?
What's going on?
He
Grim?
is finding sobriety. Good for him.
Worse. You two with me. Penny, stay put and keep an eye on our six. We may need an element of surprise.
Affirmative. I will plan for 6 possible outcomes.
God damn it, Penny.
All right, ladies, time to show them our teeth.
I know who that is.
Robin! Well, if it isn't Mantle's hometown hero.
Ah.
Is there a reason you're blocking an official military
Must be Lil
transport?
John. Or Jill.
Clover, I'm so glad you're here. Maybe you can help me understand why this truck that's supposed to be taking construction materials to fix Mantle's outer wall is on its way to the middle of nowhere. Are you lost?
It's pretty easy to get turned around out here in the tundra. Everything looks the same. Thanks for checking up on us, though. We'll be on our way now.
I was hoping you'd play it straight with me. What's Ironwood doing with Amity at the old SDC mine?
Oh, that. Just giving her an annual checkup.
The next Vital Festival isn't anytime soon. Only automated drones and a few select Atlas scientists are allowed out here. And Amity's getting invaluable resources we need in Mantle to protect against Grimm. Seems like more than just a checkup.
You've been scoping it out.
We can't fix the wall without the supplies on these trucks. I think Mantle deserves to know what they're being used for. It doesn't have to be difficult. Just tell me.
She a sniper?
I'm going to have to pass on that.
The glove, right?
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Pipsqueak? 5 o'clock shadow? Either of you want to tell me why Mantle's...
Damn, bird!
Wow.
I was just standing here.
We're trying to
Yeah,
help
Ruby doesn't
Mantle.
have 5
with
o'clock
Enough,
shadow.
Robin. As a potential councilwoman, you should probably focus on the election instead of harassing Huntsman.
Ooh.
Now, it's time to let us pass.
I think you've misjudged the situation. One way or another, these supplies are going to get where they're supposed to go. Mantle.
Then I suggest you do that through the proper legal channels as a councilwoman, if you get elected.
Now, where's the fun in that?
Robin Hill, I would like to politely ask that you call off the huntresses approaching the rear of the truck.
All right. Joanna! May!
Nice.
The protector of Mantle, huh?
Let us through. Please.
Creepy! Ah!
Robin,
Creeps me the fuck out.
good luck at the election.
She's still gonna ambush him.
That was a close one. You're telling me.
What now?
I want to know why Amity Coliseum is suddenly so important. Whatever it takes.
Your technique still has those maddening, sloppy touches. But you've learned how to make them work for you. You've made them your own.
Wow. That was very close to a compliment.
I didn't intend it that way.
We all make mistakes, I guess.
You've grown up a bit, haven't you? You're not the little girl clinging to the family name anymore.
Since Beacon, I haven't really had a choice. Father's view of the world no longer matches with mine.
Whatever the case, I am glad to see you've moved on. Distancing myself from the Schnee name is the most beneficial thing I've ever done.
Girl.
We can move forward without him. Together. I know General Ironwood would have a place for you.
I would be grateful to him if he did. But I'm not sure I could accept.
Really?
It's just... our kingdom isn't supposed to be like this. Fearful and withdrawn. We should be opening our borders to help the world, not closing them down.
We will, though. Once we've weathered the storm, we will. I know the General hasn't done everything perfectly, but he's doing what he thinks is right.
Everybody thinks what they're doing is right. But usually, they're just looking out for themselves. And their secrets.
Ironwood isn't keeping secrets. Not from me.
Yeah, okay.
Can you be sure?
Ooh.
Come with me. There's something I want to show you.
Ooh. Office space.
Cerebro? Not the vibe. Maybe that's the upside down. Maybe they found the upside down.
Umbrella Corp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, one of the two. Thank
That's what
you.
I said the other day.
That's Mom, I bet.
Hmm? What?
That's Mom?
Nope. That is the maiden.
Could be Mom.
Unless Weiss doesn't recognize her own mom.
That's the Winter Maiden.
Called it.
She could pass any day now. Until that happens, I'm the only person Freya's allowed to see.
Yup.
Ironwood's chosen you to be the next when
Yep.
when she dies.
Bing, bing, bing.
How long have you
You
known?
called it.
Since Beacon fell.
Doesn't it bother you? He practically groomed your whole military career.
It did at first, when the General first proposed it to me. But the more I thought about it, the more I saw it as a privilege. A chance to do some real good for Atlas. For Remnant.
But your destiny was chosen for you, without your input.
Perhaps. But I'm choosing it now. I've made it my own, and I take great pride in it. That has nothing to do with Father or the General. That belongs to me.
I guess we've both had to do a little bit of that. Carving out our own way.
I suppose we have. Speaking of the family name...
What is he doing?
If I'm elected councilman, I've made it no secret that I will be opposing General Ironwood and his senseless embargo that is crippling all of Atlas. It is my belief that these measures are not only reckless, but criminal. With no shipments allowed to enter or leave the kingdom, I know many are suffering, and my family has been weathering the same storm as many of you.
I'm just like you.
Wow.
Forced to shut down all non-essential SDC operations. If elected to office, I will make the changes necessary to fix what Ironwood has broken.
Put some crack on him, get him motivated.
You ask yourself before the vote, can you trust anyone else to stop Ironwood? Will Robin Hill be able to get your jobs back?
I think Father may have just provided the spark that's going to set this kingdom on fire.
Riots.
Yep.
There it is.
It takes
Oh,
more,
son of a...
It takes more than two people to tip a car. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
I seen it.
I seen it.
Could have been like a Ford Festivo or something.
It's like Philly up here. Every time they win a championship, we won to destroy the city.
Yes.
Tear it apart.
But we won. I know.
That was rad.
She has a cat hoodie.
I know. I saw that. I saw it off the back of her earlier.
That was super adorable.
I wonder who the N. Wait, no. I don't know who the K for Team Funky was. 'Cause I heard Ivory as one of the other characters. I didn't hear the name of the other person. That was Team Funky, but I didn't hear the person's name.
I did like that bit, Ruby and Penny on the plane just talking.
Yeah.
And he's like, why are you tired? Are you human or something? Yes. It was super cute.
I don't know. I'm reading too much into Crow's reaction and interaction with.
There's a lot of stuff I can go
with
on now.
Clover.
How so?
I don't know. I feel like he's like developing a crush almost, at least initially, right there, that whole back of the truck scene.
Yeah.
He seemed very much like playful with him in a way that I hadn't seen him before.
I would say.
I mean, we also haven't seen him sober.
Yeah, so it's I don't know.
That's what I was going with. I think that he's trying to be sober and trying to act like a normal person. He's trying to I don't know. I wouldn't say emulate, but like he's trying to like copy or like say, hey, this is what normal people do or whatever. I don't know.
I mean, he's just really bad at taking a compliment, so that's how it comes across physically.
But he's still scared of his, he still knows what he can do, and I think he's still trying to avoid everything, just so that way he's not the reason shit goes down. Well, maybe goes south. There's a lot to take in. God.
I'm still weirded out that Schnee's sister, Winter, is going to be...
Yeah.
She's been sitting here caretaking, but, I mean, technically we don't know if that's going to be...
Actually, what happened? Yeah.
Right. I mean, it could be that she had somebody else in her life that was very much ingrained in her.
And she's going to miss that person. And...
Right. And as soon as she starts passing, she misses that person instead of Winter, and then...
They brought up their mom earlier when Jacques came by, or last episode.
And they said how sick she was and how she wasn't doing so well.
I'm saying, right?
So I don't...
Right. How does it not seem like Freya is not the fucking mom?
Right.
Winter would know her own mother.
If your mother gets sick enough, but I mean, Winter might, but I don't know, would Winter withhold that from
What are you talking
her
about?
sister?
They're trying to do the whole the Winter Maiden is their mother right now.
Yeah.
No.
We know that for sure.
Well, because that's the. They just showed you who the Winter Maiden is.
Well, I know, but have we seen her mom now,
No.
right now? Okay,
Haven't
that's
seen
all I
her.
was saying because
Haven't seen her
we
yet.
haven't seen her mom
Still
yet.
out there.
And she was sick. We know she's sick, but we don't know why she's sick.
Well, I don't think she's sick as much as she's an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Is that what they were?
Yeah. The mom's an alcoholic. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't get
mom's an
that. I didn't
alcoholic.
pick that up.
Well, it's left over from a couple things ago.
Oh, that's probably why.
But yeah, the mom's an alcoholic, which is basically the part of that problem, but not sick in the sense of
Got you.
elderly and.
That makes more sense. That
Yeah,
makes more
no.
sense now. But it's still.
I really.
I feel like that's gonna go south. I feel like it's gonna go south either way.
I think Robin's gonna take control of Penny because she was talking shit on Penny earlier. You're supposed to protect the people. You were built for this purpose, and now you're fucking us over. So I don't know. I got a feeling
What?
Penny's.
But I mean, it's Robin
Were
Hill.
you watching the same show?
I don't know.
Robin was talking shit on Penny. She's like, all right, she's supposed to be the protector of Mantle.
She's just being but she's just spiteful.
She said she addressed her, the protector of Mantle.
That's her title.
That's what I'm saying. I think
That's why she let her through though too, because you got the one person that's
Because she knows
on your side.
she can
more or
murder
less.
everybody too.
I don't know if that's necessarily the case. I think it's more along the lines of
respect.
Yeah, so if she's helping you, then it can't be that bad, but I still want to fucking know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why she's just I got it. No matter what, we have to know what's happening at Amity now.
I just feel like she's gonna try to. You're right. Well, okay, all right. She's probably not gonna.
I think Watts will.
Watts will absolutely try to hack Penny.
Yeah, we know that for sure.
But I don't see why Robin's not gonna try to at least try to get more information out of her to find out what's going on. I don't know, because she's thirsty to what's gonna happen. Yeah, that's all I got so far.
I mean, Robin Hill just wants justice. I feel like
Mhm.
she wants what's right for the people.
But
And
she's also going for a seat.
she's also I mean, if you're thinking about Robin Hood, he would call that crap out too. You're supposed to be the protector. I'm excited to see more of Robin Hill.
What else? There was a lot. They're all doing their gigs. They're enjoying being hunters and huntresses. freaking
It's
training.
like they all have day jobs now.
Yeah, pretty much it is, and I like that montage where they're just constantly having to.
They slowly get tired.
They're having to work
more
from 9 to
tired.
5. Yeah, they're just getting constantly wearing down.
Welcome to the real world.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I don't know. That's where I'm at so far.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Same.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Cool. That's freaking awesome. Thanks, y'all.
Bye. Bye.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Merry Gigmas.
Oh Lord, yeah. Merry Gigmas.